Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video I'm going to take you through the Forex Market Wrap, going to highlight the news that happened this week and some charts that we took a look at. So, going on to the news releases then, what happened this week? Well, we had lots of different data sets, including lots of CPI data and things like that. But more importantly, we had a lot of headline risk this week, and you can see I've just put the headlines over here on the right hand side. And if we start off with the normal data, we had some CPI figures that came in above expectations out of New Zealand, out of the UK, out of Canada. We then had some Aussie employment, which saw a drop in the Aussie employment. Unemployment rate stayed the same, and things like that. Now, from the headline risk, we can see that lots going on. So we had the whole saga with Liz Truss, I should say former UK Prime Minister, now resigned as Prime Minister of the UK after 44 days, which was quite significant. We also then had Fed members calling for higher rates. You can see here FOMC member Bullard speak. We had multiple Fed members speaking this week, and they're calling for higher rates and calling for the Fed to take action. And then we've got the Bank of Japan. Now, there's no sign of intervention going on with the Bank of Japan yet. Again, there are some murmurs going on that there could be some interventions, but dollar yen is streaming through the 150 level at the moment. So we could see some significant moves from the Bank of Japan maybe over the weekend. So definitely one to be aware of. Starting on euro dollar then, so what did we look at? Well, we looked at whether price would stay within this range here or whether we would see a breakout. Now, we did see a breakout, price pushed to the upside, we had some dollar weakness. However, we found resistance at the level of interest that we were looking at, which was the 0 spot 98.50 handle. You can see that was previous structure lows through here. We were expecting to see price push down after that. We then had a little spike up after the retest of the range. However, that didn't last very long. It came back into this area here where that selling pressure came from originally, and price has pushed back within the range. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback now, but if that dollar momentum does continue, then we could see price come back down towards the end of this range in here. Moving on to pounds, again, pound has actually rebounded a little bit from this level down through here. We're back trading sort of towards the 112 level now, but we thought we would get a little bit of downside from this area up here, so we actually talked about pound in the week. The reason being is because price was trading between the 1 spot 14 handle and the 1 spot 12 handle, and we were very much sideways. But what we did discuss was whether this sort of short-lived impulse from Liz Truss' resignation would be basically upheld by this resistance level in here, which actually did act as resistance in the end, and price broke below the 112 handle. So if we can remain below 112, I do think that we are going to stretch to the downside, but this is all going to be dependent on the next sort of UK Prime Minister sort of chatter, as well as the dollar strength. Going on to dollar yen then, so we talked about the fact that dollar yen was trading above 145, and the next sort of area of interest is the 160 handle. Price trading at 151 spot 86 as time of this video. It might have pulled back a little bit now, but trading above the 150 handle at the time of this video, which is a strong indication that we could still see the next level, which are those 1990 highs at the 160 handle, which is going to be very significant for the market. Finally then, gold was expecting some downside to gold this week, basically following this downward trend here. Are we in an impulsive phase on the weekly? If so, then we should see continuations to the downside here. We are currently at a level of support at the 1620 handle, so if we were to trade through that, we'd want to see price break through that first before looking for moves down to the 1500 handle. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed all the content this week. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.